Hello, Andy. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. How has your weekend been so far? That's good. Mine has been good as well. Where are you from, Andy? Georgia. I hear you. Georgia. Well, I am going to do a little glam today. If you haven't tried Pharmacy, Andy, I'd like to ask you to check it out. We have a whole line of men's products. You can get your multivitamins there, get your face and moisturizer cream, um, your cologne. If you've ever used Dolce and Gabbana, we have our version. It's called Baoli. So freaking amazing. The smell is amazing. I'm telling you. Check it out from New Orleans. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. We have men's shampoo and body wash. Uh, I love it. I love it. My son is on his third bottle. My brother-in-law is done purchased two in the last 3 or 4 months. It's amazing. It really is. It's really nice. Again, it's called Baoli. It's the blue, the same as the Dolce and Gabbana, just a whole lot cheaper. A whole lot cheaper. But I'm telling you, you will love it. We also have another one called Deep Horizon. The Deep Horizon is nice as well. And they come in nice, good sized bottles. I mean, really nice, thick glass bottles. It's really good. And again, the men's um, face cream, really good for moisturizing. Because you as well need to moisturize your skin just like a woman, especially if you're in and out of the weather. Well, I'm telling you, I've got several men that has purchased it. I've actually have got. Let me grab it. Give me just 1 second to get up a few things. This is the Baoli. Comes in this really nice size bottle. Nice, they do. They have really good bottles. All of their products, their packages, and all is done right in the pharmacy headquarters. So there's no middleman. But this is the Baoli, our version of the Dolce and Gabbana. I'm telling you, this shit is good. It really is. It smells amazing. Okay. Um. Also, the Deep Horizon for men. I'm not sure what this is our version of, but I can tell you it smells really good. How you doing, James? I'm doing okay. Good morning or afternoon, should I say? Um, I am talking to you guys about these men's products, and remember, when you come on, the first thing I want you to do is hit that like button. That just helps my algorithm. Then say hello so I know who's here. I'm telling you, it's freaking awesome. I'm not telling you no joke. I'm really not. Um, this stuff is so freaking good that I have already, I'm losing everything, purchased all of these. This box is slap runneth over with products for my son-in-law, my brother-in-law, my grandson. This is the men's shampoo right here. It's the Shield. This stuff is awesome. I'm telling you, the men are really loving this. Have the shampoo. We have the men's soap. Really thick bars of soap. We also have soap for women. But this is the men's. This here is the face and eye cream. The men's face and eye cream. I haven't used it because I'm not a man, but all the men that has came on this live, and they may show up anytime now and tell you how great they love this stuff. The men's line product. Is there something else in here we got? But yes, that's what the men in my family is going to be getting for Christmas, because I know it's good. But yeah, so check it out. But that Baoli, I'm telling you, I've got women tempted wanting to wear it because it's freaking off the chain. Hey, Connie, how are you? I am doing great. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to do a little glam up today. If you've never tried the BB cream, the Beauty Bomb, or used a BB cream, maybe you have. But have you tried Pharmacies? This stuff is so good. It is not a foundation. It's a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. And I love that because it's got enough of coverage. It gives you a medium coverage for it not to be a foundation, but you get that medium coverage that looks like it. Plus, you're getting that skincare all at the same time. But now I do my skincare. As you can see, I've already, look at me, I'm glowing. This is how I wake up in the mornings. From taking care of my skin in the mornings and at night, I always do skincare. But to have this, and you can get it under $17, you can get the BB or the CC. This is a beauty balm, and this is a color corrector. Okay, we have it in all shades, different shades, whichever. But this right here leaves your skin glowing and gives you just enough coverage to be comfortable with a full face of makeup. Okay, so we're going to start out this morning first with our VFX Pro, our Blur Primer. I will not be without this Blur Primer. This is a barrier between your skin and your foundation. Don't take much, just a little. It helps to blur out large pores, helps to diminish fine lines and wrinkles. Leaves your skin just feeling so velvety, soft, and smooth. I love it. Just leaves your skin just glowing. And I love that. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Again, we're doing a BB cream today as our foundation. Again, it is not a foundation. It's a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. Okay, it's really great. This tube, well, this is my second tube, and my first one lasts me about 5.5 months. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I have several videos uploaded with my skincare routine, and you can check those out. We're doing Glam this morning, but if you would like, I can, without doing it, I can give you a rundown of what I do. Okay, There we have 5 or 6 different skincare lines depending on what kind of skin type you have. Hey, Crystal, could you pin my link for me, please, if you can? If not, it's no big deal. I will wait and not worry about it. But I can't figure out how to do it myself. If you could tell me how I can pin it when I first start the live, that would be appreciated. But I personally cannot figure that out. But the first thing I do in my skincare is I use the resurface line. Okay, the resurface line. Why? Because I have very maturing skin, and so the resurface line is for people with very maturing or textured skin. So I start out with a Hydra Soothe Essence Toner, and that's the first thing I do. Don't take much. You take a little and put it in your hand. Okay, that's fine. Well, what you would do is you would grab my pharmacy link that I have posted. Okay, good point. But you would just take the link that I have posted in the description, copy and paste it here. But thank you for letting me know about that. But this Hydra Soothe Essence, you can take and just put a splash of it in your hand, and you want to kind of pat your skin. You don't want to rub it. You want to just kind of pat it on. Or you can take a makeup wipe and kind of dampen it and use that as well. But this is really good if you have any kind of redness on your face. This helps with that redness. It also helps to get your pH levels where they need to be with this Hydra Soothe Essence Toner. That's really good for that. Helps to brighten the skin and put that glow back. Take away the dullness. Okay, so that's the first thing I do after I have cleansed my skin, is that. But now I'm going to tell you what I do with this. I have put mine in a spray bottle. As you can see, I have poured half of this in here because to me, it seems like you don't use this much. Thank you, darling. Let me pin this right quick. Thank you so much, honey. Just to take a few squirts of this in a spray bottle, and then seems like it lasts longer. You don't use as much, and then you can massage that in. The next thing is, while the skin is still damp, this right here has been my go-to, my number one skincare product is the Vitamin C Glow Serum. This is one of our top sellers in skincare, men and women, the Vitamin C Glow Serum. This right here is going to tighten and firm up your skin by 31%. In 10 to 12 weeks, you're going to see a big difference. I actually started seeing it in 3 weeks. Okay. Also, what I love about this, other than it tightening up and firming your skin, if you have dark spots, age spots, sunspots, it's going to lighten those, or they just going to diminish. They will eventually fade away with consistency. Now, you don't have to use this but once a day, but I do it morning and night with my skincare regimen. Okay. This right here is the freaking best. You will be amazed at what this does for you. I never knew, only 6.5 months have I been taking care of my skin. I'd never done it. 6.5 months ago, I started, and this was the first product I bought, and I will not be without it. It's amazing. Has a very, very light citrusy scent. Take 2 little squirts, and you're good, okay? The next thing I do is I use this Absolute Super Elixir. This is a dry oil, not oily nor greasy. This is very good for hydration and moisturizing. The good thing about this also is I use it also on my hair. You can use it on your hair. You can use it on your body, anywhere that you have. Okay, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, a while, and hopefully she'll see it. If not, I hope you have a fantabulous birthday today, my friend Gretchen. You rock it, girl. You rock it. Today is yours. It belongs to you. This is your day, and I hope you have a remarkable birthday. And I love you, my friend. Thank you for all that you do. Okay? All right? But who in the world is my phone always rings. But this here has really helped with my hair. I put it like on the ends, and the along with the shampoo and conditioner and hair mask that I get through this company. This stuff has really, really done a 360 on my hair. It's good for like your elbows, the heels of your feet, anywhere that you have dryness. When you open this, you'll see the lid pop. Okay. There it goes. You see it pop up. When that pops up, it is filling up the dropper. You can see it there. And then you mash that lid. It gives you just enough to cover your skin. It's so freaking good. Next, I use, again, as I told you, I use the Resurface line because I am over 35 and 40 years old, and I like it for the it's the anti-aging skincare line. Okay. Is the eye cream, the advanced eye cream. I love it. It helps to soften up, diminish fine lines and wrinkles all around your eye. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. I also put a little of it around my top lip here because there was a time I smoked for 28 years. And so I've been not smoking for 16 now, but it still leaves those little imprints. Even if you've never smoked and you are someone that uses a straw, you will find there will come a time when you see these little indentions from that. So I use that eye cream. Next, I have the daytime and I have the nighttime. This is the day, nighttime, and this is the day. And the Resurface moisturizing cream. So again, this is an anti-aging moisturizing cream. This has really softened up my skin. It's very hydrating. I have one for morning and night. So that is pretty much my routine for my skincare. And then last but not least, and then at nighttime, I use the retinol. You should never use a retinol during the daytime because retinol will cause you to burn in the sun. So even when using it at night, which you should always wash your face in the mornings before you go out because it causes the sun to burn you, and you don't want to be burned because you have left some retinol on your skin. Okay, retinol does its work at night. Last but not least, hey Deborah, is the lip conditioner. This right here is the best. You can't call it a chapstick because it's better than chapstick. It's very hydrating, very moisturizing. That's right. You should always wash your face. But a lot of people don't. They feel like, well, I took my bath last night or my shower last night. I'm clean. But yes, you should always wash your face because even with cleaning your face, with our amazing micellar water, even if you don't use makeup, you would be surprised how you can wash your face at night. And if you don't believe it, try it. Go to bed and wake up and wash your face with something white, like a makeup wipe, and you would not believe the dirt that came off that was just in the air. It's crazy how particles in the air, just like they talk about pollution, we get that. And so a lot of people say, well, I don't use makeup, I don't do this, I'm telling you, just particles in the air lands on your face and they stay there. Girl, I threw this up. You saw what my shirt says, Mama tried. She tried her best to do something with me. Bless her heart, God rest her soul. I just throwed it up today. I'm like, you know what? It's Saturday. I'm chilling. But this lip conditioner has beeswax in it. It is so freaking good. I carry one in my purse. I have one in my car. I have one by my bed. And I like to carry one in my pocket. It is so good to keep on your lips, to keep your lips hydrated, keep them from being chapped and cracked from the wind. It's really good stuff. So that is my skincare routine that I do, and I hope you learned something from that. But I do have several videos where I'm actually using the products and talking about it. Okay. All right. So we talked about doing a BB look, something under $17. That is not foundation. A tinted moisturizer infused with skincare leaves your skin glowing with that medium coverage and enough confidence to wear a full face of makeup under $17. And that's what we're going to be using today. I use this a lot. The VFX Pro is my favorite foundation. I love it. It will and always will be my favorite foundation. I just love it. It is so good. Okay. So I put a little of the BB cream here on the top of my hand, as you can see. Not much. It don't take much of any of these products. And we're just going to apply it here and there over the Blur Primer. And I just want you to see the coverage that you get from this. I'm just going to do this side right now. We're just going to press, press, press. And what I love about pharmacies products, especially their foundation, hey Modo, how are you? Is people have a hard time determining if you have foundation on or is that your natural skin. I love that. I love to confuse people. Not really, I don't. But when it comes to your age and things like that, yes. Okay, with that being said, I've just applied it to this side. Look at that natural look that it leaves. Look at the coverage. I haven't put any here yet, but look at that. It just looks so natural. Very lightweight. Blends so good. Now we're going to go on the other side. I love the BB cream, especially on them days when you're just in a hurry and you just want some kind of a coverage to go about your day. Used all of that. Thank you so much. Hey, Isaiah, how are you doing, my friend? We have the link posted on the live now, thanks to my friend Crystal. She has my pharmacy website link posted in the live. You can click it from there and go check out the website. Thank you all so much. Remember, when you come on, hit that like button. Say hello so I can know who's here, so I can personally thank you for stopping by. Whether you stay or not, thank you so much for stopping by and supporting my channel. And you can do that just by hitting that like button. Something very simple. Just hitting that button. I thank you so kindly. It helps the algorithm. Thank you, Isaiah. I know you did. Hey, Mandy, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so we have the BB cream on. Look at the coverage. Leaves that natural finish. People don't even know, is that your natural skin or are you wearing a foundation? No, I'm not wearing a foundation. I am wearing a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. I'm doing all right, Manny. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. I appreciate you stopping by. I'd love to have you check out the website anytime, unless otherwise told so. You spend $75 on my website, you always get free shipping, and that to me is a big plus because shipping can add up. It sure can. Okay, so there we are with the BB cream. Hey Joe, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, next we're going in and we're going to be using a concealer, a liquid concealer. Okay, a lot of folks will tell you that their liquid concealer is creaseless. And you find after you use it that it wasn't creaseless at all. But I'm here to promise you that Pharmacy's liquid concealer is a creaseless concealer. Hey, blends smoothly right in these crow's feet right here I got. These fine lines, these wrinkles, leaves no residue, no cakiness, no buildup. Does exactly what I tell you it does. It highlights those areas that needs to be highlighted. And it leaves no residue. Very creaseless. This is the areas that I like to put my liquid concealer. Okay, everybody's different. You do you, I'll do me, but this is how I like to do it, and I love it. I really do. Look how easy that just blended right in. Thanks so much for the love. I appreciate you guys. I'm just trying to get the word out about how great Pharmacy Products is. Not only are they amazing, they are affordable, and they are awesome. You don't have to worry about all those harsh chemicals in those products that you're using here in the United States. You don't have to worry about those harsh chemicals because in Turkey, where Pharmacy products are made and they come from, they do not allow those harsh chemicals in their products. They supply their own water, their own electricity. They grow their own flowers to get the ingredients out to make the products that they sell. And just not having to worry about all those products that's causing cancer and all this things that's happening to people. I am blessed to be able to use Pharmacy Products. They've only been serving us here in the United States a little over 6 years, but we now serve 60 countries. 60 different countries Pharmacy now serves. We rank number 27 out of 100 globally. Hey, Deborah. And we're headed to the top. You know, you can't just go in a department store and find Pharmacy, Pharmasi. You can't. You have to know someone. You have to know someone that has partnered with this company, such as I have done now, going on 7 months, and you purchase it from them. And I'm loving it. I really am. I've been using their products, their makeup products, for almost 7 years. Their skincare products going on 7 months. And I'm here to tell you, if you followed me at all in the last 3 or 4 years, you have seen how my skin has changed. I have people coming at me and they telling me, Billy, oh my God, your skin has changed in the last 4 months. You ain't lying, it has. You know what else has changed? The confidence I have in myself now. You know, to be a 56-year-old woman, as we get older and we realize we're getting older, and every birthday that comes, it's like your life is already half over or pretty much gone. You start to not have that confidence in who you are, and you don't, a lot of times we just don't care about what happens with us or how we look or whatever anymore because we feel like we've gotten old. Well, let me tell you something. You're never too old to take care of your skin. And women, you are already beautiful in your own natural skin. Yes, you are. But there is not one thing wrong with loving on yourself and just getting yourself all prettied up. Just getting yourself all prettied up and just feeling as gorgeous as you possibly can feel. People tell me all the time, Billy, you don't need makeup. Maybe I don't. But I enjoy how it makes me feel, how I look in that mirror and what I see. That I too, at 56 years old, can also rock this makeup and this skincare, and I can go out in that world and just feel so good about the woman that I am in my skin, with my wrinkles, with my fine lines, my crow's feet, my gray hair. I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, this is mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. It's me. This is who I am. No filters. No filters. This is who I am. But when I'm finished with my glam in this amazing makeup that pharmacy has, not the pharmacy at your drugstore, pharmacy, Pharmasi. This stuff changes you. I'm being honest with you. I use their vitamins. I take their apple cider vinegar gummies. I take the Radiant Mind gummies because I want to stay focused. This helps with you. If you're having any kind of memory loss or forgetful or anything like that, this Radiant Mind gummies, and they are freaking delicious. And these apple cider vinegar gummies, I have some old vinegar gummies in there that I just recently got rid of yesterday. The goalies or something like that. And I thought they were good. But honey, when I got these, I throw them in the trash because they were straight vinegar. These are apple and pomegranate. You taste no vinegar at all. You taste none. They are so freaking good. I also take the spirulina tablets. These are really good for us, and we all should be taking these. They remove those toxins from your body. They help to strengthen your immune system, your muscles, your hold on, I know. Oh, if you have iron deficiency, they help with that. This stuff is so freaking good. I take the L-carnitine. I have the mini bottles in there, the on-the-go bottles of the original flavor that tastes like sweet tarts. This is our new one. This is concentrated. And this one is peach and apple flavor. And I haven't tried this one yet because I'm finishing up my small bottles that I have in there that I had already ordered. But I'm telling you, I take their liquid vitamin D3, their liquid vitamin B12. There's some good stuff on this website. The meal replacement shakes, I take those. I take the Aloe Glow, the water. I started that this morning, and it is so good. It's for your gut health. If you're someone like me that struggles with a heartburn, I take Nexium every day, and I have been taking it for the last 3 years. It is supposed to help me with that and any kind of bloating. If you're someone that feels bloated all the time, it's going to help you with that, your digestion. There's so many great things on that website, and I'm telling you, if you haven't tried anything from pharmacy, what are you waiting on? It's so freaking good, you guys. I'm being honest with you. I would not sit here and try to convince you of a lie. This is all facts. Try it for yourself. I've had people come here and never had used any of these products before, and they bought one thing, even if it was just a Zen mascara. I mean, if it was just something as a Zen mascara, they're coming back and they're sending me reviews, and they're coming on my lives and saying, Billy, thank you so much for introducing me to pharmacy. I am obsessed. I know exactly what they're feeling. I too am the same way. Okay. So we have on our blur primer. We have on our BB cream, and we just used our liquid concealer that is creaseless. Okay. I am now going to be using some liquid bronzer. I love our liquid products. I am a liquid and a cream kind of girl. Okay. I do have powdered products that I love and I use, But for my age and for my skin, I like liquids or creams. So we have the liquid bronzers and we have stick bronzers. We also have 3-in-1 palettes here that I've also used this as my bronzer. Okay, these 3-in-1 palettes, we have 5 of those. 4 of these. We have 4 different 3-in-1 palettes. This one here is your medium to deep. If you were to purchase this 3-in-1 palettes, which mine and is this fair to medium. This is the one I use most. But in this 3-in-1 palette, you're getting a deal, okay? When I tell you this, you use all 3 of these as your eyeshadows. This right here is your bronzer, your blush, and your highlighter or contour, all in one palette. And it's beautiful. I'm telling you, they are beautiful. We have the peach. We have the effortless glow. Okay, Joe, have a good one. We have the medium to deep and the fair to medium. But I'm using the drizzled bronze and our liquid bronzer, okay? These are buildable. We have the liquid bronzers and blushes. We have some beautiful, beautiful blushes. These have a twist to open and close spout on the end with a spongy, okay, Joe, with a spongy tip, okay? And I love them. I want you to take a note and look at my face with just the BB cream, okay? Which would be the same way if I had used a foundation. I do have on some coverage here. But do you see how plain it looks? Hey, Regina, do you see how plain it looks? When you use bronzer, something I never used, never truly knew anything about until almost 7 months ago. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are. This right here will change the whole look of your face. It actually changes the shape of your face, okay? But it brings definition. Takes away that plain dead look that it kind of looks dead to me, okay? This is going to bring life to my face. It really does. I like to put it on my forehead because I want it to look like I have had a little sun, or maybe I've been to the beach. That's what I want it to look like, even though I haven't, okay? I like to come on the outside bone area of my nose because I want to give my nose some shape, okay? I have very thin lips. So I want to come, I'm going to have to get a new one. I think this one's about out. I like to come underneath my bottom lip. Okay, where'd you go? Get it. Right here it is. There's a new one. Under my bottom lip. Again, because I have very thin lips, as you can see. And I will add a little lip plumper. I love our lip plumpers. While I am finishing up my makeup and then letting my lips get a little bit more plump. And if you watch, you will see them get more fuller. Okay? Your 52nd birthday. Well, happy birthday, Regina. It's also Gretchen's birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Regina. I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. Thank you so much for stopping by on your special day. Go rock out, girl. It's your day. It belongs to you. You are welcome. Okay? I also like to go up under my ears and come across my jawline. And then bring it down under both sides of your ears, okay? You may ask why. Why? Because I want to shadow out that neck. You know, again, along with the fact that everything drops, falls, and sags when you get a certain age, that neck starts to want to sag too, okay? So we want to shadow that neck out, kind of change the shape of our jawline, just kind of hide that neck if we can. And you will see once I blend it in that it does just like it just does that. Because people try to determine how old you and I are by our hands and our neck. Okay? So we want to kind of hide that. And that's what it does. It shadows it out. But the best thing I love about this bronzer is how it lifts those cheeks. I want you to just pay attention to how when I add this bronzer and then I blend it in, how it lifted those cheekbones. So I like to come about the corner of my eye here and go straight up to the top of my ear or your temple, okay? Same way. And again, I like to come from about the corner of my eye up to my temple. And then when I apply my blush, I'll take it about under the pupil of my eye up the same direction. These are buildable. So once I blend this in, if I feel like I want a little bit more, I can do so. And it'll be okay. You can, these liquid products are buildable. Okay? So now we're going to blend. We're just going to press, press, press. We're not going to sweep it. We're just going to press it. You can already see how it's putting that shadow between our face and our neck. Kind of puts a shadow there. You already see that, okay? And these lips are tingling. I can feel them. They get more plump. I love that tingle. Some lip plumpers I've used back years back, I decided they wasn't for me. They just got too hot. They burned. It wasn't comfortable. These, you get a tingling sensation. Doesn't last long, but you can feel your lips start to plump, become more fuller. By putting that bronzer underneath your bottom lip, once you apply your lipstick, they're going to look thicker and more fuller. And I love that. But look at that, how that shadows out. Just kind of changes the whole look of your jawline, okay? We'll blend in on the nose. You should always blend in on your forehead up towards your hairline. Up towards your hairline. Okay? How it kind of gives it like that beachy look. Now, we will do these cheeks. Now, this is my favorite part of the bronzer. I love how it just lifts those cheeks. Okay. Same here. Press, press, press. It's kind of like it just brought life to my face. That's what that bronzer does. And again, they're buildable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a couple more dabs to each side because I want it just a little more bolder. Okay? Press, press, press. I wish I had known this years back when I thought I was rocking my makeup. Honey, I look back at some of my pics from years back. and look at how makeup was wore then or how my makeup looked. Don't hold a candle to today. It don't. I even look younger a lot of days now than I did back when I was younger. And I know it's because I'm taking care of my skin. Listen, you can wear whatever makeup you choose. You can spend the most money on your makeup if that's what you choose. But ladies, if you're not taking care of your skin, your makeup will never look its best. You've got to take care of your skin. Our skin is really, truly the largest organ that we have. You can't replace it. So you should take care of it because you're not going to get another skin. I mean, this is it. So we should be taking care of it. And you're never too old to start taking care of your skin. Okay? All right. I'm also going to be using a liquid blush. And I am today going to be using, where's it at? I am from New York, Brooklyn, and my wife does. Well, honey, you came to the wrong channel to look for a wife, honey. I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm already married one time. I mean, you might get lucky on here with someone else, but my hands are tied. My hands are tied. They are full. But I wish you, there is somebody out there for you, honey. And I hope that you find him. I believe everybody deserves somebody. I really, truly do. And I wish you all the best. I am going to be using Fame. This is Fame, the liquid blush. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? With the liquid blush, I will do the same as I did with the bronzer. The same. This is a beautiful color. I am in love with their liquid blushes. I really am. I'm in love with everything that I have from this company. Lord knows every time I get an extra dollar, I run the pharmacy and shop. Okay. Now we will blend this in. Press, press, press. Is that not beautiful? Yes, it is. That is Fame. What y'all got planned for this beautiful Saturday? Anything special? Anything special planned for today? Other than hanging out with me? I'm just chilling too. I'm doing laundry. I've been doing laundry since about 8 o'clock this morning because tomorrow is a full day. I have church. I go morning and evening. Look how those lips, how they plumped. Huh, I'm telling you, I'm going to add a little bit more. I want them just a little bit more plump. We have several different lip plumpers. We have clears with shimmer. We have colored lip plumpers. Mary Berry. I love this one. This one is Flirt lip plumpers. We have several. This is glazed. I don't have them all, but the ones I have, I love. And then I have several just lip glosses. All kinds of lip glosses. Okay, but I love those lip plumpers. Now, it's time to decorate these eyes. I want y'all to just look. If you are someone that has dark lids, like I got, you can see it. A lot darker here than it is here. Or you have veiny eyelids, or you have oily eyelids. Let me introduce you to the eyeshadow primer. This right here. This right here is freaking off the chain. You hear me? This stuff right here cleans up your eyes so well. Takes away that dark lid, the veiny look, the oily look. It takes that away. And even if it's under your eyes, this right here is some really great stuff, ladies. Okay, you can apply this with your finger, or you can use a brush. Doesn't take much. I call this, again, the magic eraser, because you're going to see just by tapping in here. I'm going to use a little bit on this brush. I take and I'll apply this onto my eyes. Doesn't take much at all, and you don't have to wear eyeshadow with it. You can wear this by itself. Women do it all the time. I do it every now and again. But our eyeshadows are so freaking awesome. I want to put some eyeshadow on. Okay? Look at the difference. Do you see how it cleaned that eyelid up? Took away that darkness? Look at it. It's a big difference. Girl, I may go out and grab a bite to eat or something. It's a little cool today. It's about 73, I think. I thought about maybe getting on the slingshot and taking a ride. Haven't really made my mind up yet. I thought about going shopping, and then I'm like, you know what? I really don't need anything. I really don't. No sense in me going out and buying anything that I don't need just to bring and pile up here at the house, because I have a tendency to do that, especially if I see it with a good clearance price or a bargain. I'm like, ooh. But there's always somebody that comes around, whether it's this week or next year, and they come to my house. I've always been that type of person that if you come to my house, you're a friend of mine, and there's something about you I love. And when you get ready to leave, you always leave with something other than just a smile. I always have these little gifts sitting around and things I buy, whether it may have came from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. It doesn't matter. It was new and it was a gift, and I love doing that. So, hello, Tina. And is that Chris? I can't see it too well. Country Life. Well, hello. How are you? And welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. But other than that, I don't really have anything planned. I really don't. I enjoy coming on here and hanging out with you guys and meeting new people, and hoping there'll be just someone show up that might just want to check out my website and get some of these amazing products. You won't go wrong. Thank you. The feelings are mutual, my friend Crystal. Thank you so much. But look at those eyes. This one has the eyeshadow primer, and this one don't. This right here, and this little jar right here, she's tiny, but she's mighty. She's going to last you for a long time, because it don't take much at all. You can't even see it on this brush. Just a little goes a long way just to clean up and brighten up that eye. Again, I call it the magic eraser, because it just, with one wipe, it takes that darkness, that veiny eyelid look. If you have oily lids, if you're someone that you decided you don't want to wear eyeshadow no more because you got oily skin or oily lids, and your eyeshadow seems to run down, not with this. It's going to hold that. You guys may not agree with me, but when I put this eyeshadow primer on and I look, it just made me look a lot younger. I feel it just by the way your eyes, you know, the two most looked at parts of your face is your eyes and your lips. When you're talking to someone, what are you looking at? You're either looking in their eyes or you're watching their mouth move. So those two, you need to make sure they looking right, because that's what people see when they look at you. Okay? Now, I showed you guys yesterday, I purchased our latest, newest eyeshadow palette called Glam Up. I got it yesterday. I done a live with it. We're going to do another one today. We're going to use something different. We're going to use different colors. But I want you to look at this talc-free. This is our new Glam Up eyeshadow palette. Again, it's talc-free. It's been reformulated. This was on our website way before I partnered with them in March, and they removed it because they wanted to reformulate it. And they did. And now it's, as you can see it right here, it's a talc-free eyeshadow palette. And I love it, ladies. I love it. Is that not nice? It even under each shade tells you the color of what we are using. And if this is your first time here, I want you to check out the website. It's very simple to look at. If you're looking for eyeshadow, just go on categories, click on makeup. You're going to see eyes, lips, face. Click on eyes. It's going to bring you eyeliner, eyeshadows, and mascaras, all that. But we have some amazing eyeshadow palettes. Excuse me. But this one is our 75th anniversary palette that we just came out with. Look at this, girls. Is that not the most beautifulest palette? I'm talking, you've got mattes, you got shimmers, you got glitters, you got metallics, you've got colors, no matter the occasion, the holiday, the whatever the event is, no matter what color of clothes you're wearing, look at it. You won't need shadow from here on out. They're very pigmented, so a little goes a freaking long ways. 75 years pharmacy, and we just celebrated our 75th anniversary palette. And if you were to purchase this palette, you get free shipping. Okay? Anytime that you spend $75 on our website, you always get free shipping. Hello, Short. How are you doing? Good to see you. Now, we're going to be working in the Glam Up palette. My next question is, where do we start? They're so freaking beautiful. I don't know where I want to start. So I think I'm going to start at the top as my base with, hey, Mary. How are you, honey? Good to see you. I hope your work day's going good. But I think I'm going to start at the top as my base with a little magnolia, okay? I'm going to start out with a little magnolia. All I'm doing is holding on to the tip of the brush. I'm letting it glide right across the top of my eye. And if you notice, I am going above the crease of my eye, okay? And the reason I'm going above the crease of my eye is because I have a hooded eye. So with that being said, if you have a hooded eye, you should always apply your eyeshadow with your eye open. Always make sure your eye is open, and you should go just above, higher than the crease of your eye. Okay? That way your hood don't look so hooded. Doing the same here, just holding the tip of the brush and letting it just glide across. No pressure. Then we just bring it straight down. Okay? And I believe next, want to work with I'm thinking maybe this warm teddy, either warm teddy or ashes. I think I'm going to go with ashes. Let's work with a little bit of the ashes today. Okay. Barely dipping into it. You do not have to dig in these. You just barely touch them and kind of tap your brush. And I'm going to work right here on the outer edge. I'm working in some circular motions. We are working with ashes. That's pretty. Kind of drag it over towards the center. That's a pretty color. Ashes. Right here. I'm going to do the same here. Now is a good time to start your shopping for Christmas. I'm telling you, I've told you guys, I've showed you the box. That's what my family's getting. I know they use the things. I know they brush their teeth. I know they wash their hair. They bathe. They need the vitamins. Perfume, cologne. I'm getting the girls' makeup, things like that. And that way I know that I gave them really great products. And I know that they're using clean and healthy products. And I already know they're going to be excited because they love them. Is that Nara? How are you doing? Welcome. I am doing great. Thank you. Happy Saturday to you. I'm loving this ashes color. You only have $7. I am from the United States. Where are you from? Well, you know what? If you got $7, you're not broke. Okay, and I'm just going to take this brush that I've been using without adding any more product to it. And I'm just going to kind of sweep it underneath the eye and bring it over as an eyeliner. Okay. Do the same here. The Franken beans. I know that's right, girl. Beanie weenie. Hey, I like some beanie weenie. I wouldn't be mad if you sent me a can. Nice to meet you too, Nara. I wouldn't be mad at all. I like me some beanie weenies now. But bring in your whatever shade of color that you use on the outside edge of your eye, underneath your eye as a liner, just always looks better. Okay? Now I'm going to take a blending brush. Excuse me. And I'm just going to softly blend the ashes color and bring it in towards the center of the eye. Blending is key. You know, for a while I was like, I can't wear those colors. They're too dark. They're too bright. They're too bold. Because back in the day when I applied my eyeshadow, I just put it on there and left it. I never thought anything about blending it. Blending it is key. It kind of like fades out as you blend. That's pretty. I love that color. So far, that's taupe with ashes. Okay. Now I need one more color. And I think I may use a little of this Rena here, which has a little shimmer in it. I may use that here on the inside. And kind of bring this on the inside. We are using Rena, which is this one right here. This is what we're working with now. This color. Okay. I'm bringing it on the inside. Put some shimmer on that eye. Do the same here. Thank you, Nara. This is our new Glam Up eyeshadow palette that is talc free. I just got it yesterday, so this is 2 days in a row I have been using it. But I gotta see how it works. Okay. Now I'm going to take my blending brush again. And I'm just going to kind of blend this in towards the center of my eye. Always looks better when you blend. That's pretty. That Rena's really pretty. All right. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate all you do for me, honey. You have a wonderful day. That is so nice, okay? Now I'm going in and I'm just going to highlight the top. Love you too, Crystal. Have a wonderful day, honey. I'm just going to highlight the top with some gold Tate. And we'll come up under the eyebrow here. And then I will blend this in just a moment. Just want to highlight this. Then I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm going to just softly blend this. Kind of bring it over. Okay, we just wanted to highlight underneath that brow. Do the same here. Blend. Kind of bring it down, and it puts a little shimmer on the ashes color that I used and the Rena. Okay. Little magnolia right here. All right. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. I'm getting hot in here. Now, your sister help you? What did your sister help you with? Now we are going to apply our mascara. That's what really brings your eyes out, is when you apply your mascara. You're looking for a job caregiving. I've done that for 7 years and loved it. I loved caregiving. I love helping the elderly people. Always have. Now, we're going to be using the Full Blast mascara. I'm opening up a new one. If you are someone looking for a wispy lash look, that's what the Full Blast does. It gives you that wispy look. I love it. It's not a very wet mascara like the Double Lash Extend that I love, but it's really great. All of our mascaras have castor oil in them, which is really good to condition your eyelashes. But this Full Blast not only has castor oil in it, it has Capixyl. And that Capixyl is good to nourish your lashes. Help them if you have shedding lashes. If you notice your lashes, they just shed. This is going to help stop that, along with helping your lashes grow. Now, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, my lashes are very short. You can look and see. They are so freaking short. They are very sparse. I don't have many lashes at all. Even though my eyeshadow looks great, the mascara is what's going to make them look even greater. They're going to really pop, okay? But the thing is, these mascaras give me the confidence in knowing that even though my lashes are very short and sparse, it looks as if I have really great lashes. And I love that. So again, we're using the Full Blast. We have several different mascaras on our website. I have them all. I love them all. I do have my favorite, but I love them all. And I like to bring attention to all of them so you guys can see, okay? So I am going to work with this Full Blast. And if you're someone that you like to pump your mascara, don't do that. You will notice if you do that, your mascara don't last as long as it should. I'm talking about in the tube. It should last you at least 4.5 months before you have to renew your mascara. But if you're pumping it to get an extra coating or whatever, all you are doing is allowing air to get inside of your mascara, and it would dry up a whole lot quicker. And then you may think that mascara wasn't no good because it's dried up already. Don't pump it. Just stick it in there and pull it out. You've got enough of product. You don't need to pump it. And I'm guilty of that. I mean, I am really guilty of doing that, thinking, I guess if I pumped it, I was going to get a whole lot more on it, not realizing I was shortening the life of my mascara. I love this full blast. Again, when I show you what it does and the difference it's made in my eyes, I've got one coat. That's one coat. Look at that. Look at that. That's just amazing. That's one coat. Now, I'm going to do it one more time because I like to add at least 2 coats. And if you are someone that likes to add multiple coats of mascara, a word of advice, always add. It don't matter how many coats, but make sure when you're adding that your lashes are still wet, damp. Because if you try to apply it to your lashes and they are dry, it's just going to clump. But look at that. Is that not beautiful? Look, I have lashes, ladies. I have lashes. And like I said, you get the wispy lashes with the full blast. That's nice. Full blast. If y'all don't mind, I need to get a picture of this for my advertising. If you don't mind, I'll get this right quick so they see. Can't get it. Well, I tried anyway. All right. So we'll work on the other eye. Hey, Andrea. How are you? Remember to hit the like button when you come in, and if you would be so kind to say hello and share the live, if you will. It just helps the algorithm. It helps get my little small business out there. And I would thank you so much for doing so. Thank you for being here, for stopping by, hanging out with me today on a beautiful Saturday. I think we're getting rain tomorrow. You ever have when you got that one eye, when you are applying your mascara, it don't seem to want to work like the other one did? It's just like your hair. You got one side that'll do something and the other side just wants to act funny. That's the way this left eye is. Trying to get it like the other eye. I'm sitting in front of the window and the leaves are steady falling. I hate raking leaves. That's as good as I can get that eye. But yes, I love the look of the lashes with our mascaras. This is the Full Blast. Okay. Now, we've got our lips. They've been a plumping the whole time I've been applying my makeup because I have very thin lips, so I use a lip plumper on them. And I believe today I am going to be using a matte, liquid matte lipstick. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use, let's see what this is, Venus. I think I'm going to use Venus today with the fall season. A matte, dry matte lipstick. Hi, Brandon. This is Venus. I normally use pinks, purples, plummy colors. So this one is totally different than what I normally would use. But it is fall. That's pretty. It is a matte lipstick, so it will dry pretty quick. And if you are someone that likes a dry lip, these liquid matte lipsticks that we have will last up to 6 hours if you are someone that likes a dry lip. Me, unfortunately, I don't. It's almost dry. Doesn't take long. It dries within about 30 seconds. I like to put a lip gloss or a lip plumper on top of it because I like for my lips to feel moisturized, hydrated. But that's a pretty color for this time of year. And I will add a lip gloss on top. I'm going to be adding Golden Topaz. Has a little shimmer in it. But isn't that color pretty? And there you go. There's our Saturday Glam with our BB. Now, I will set this with my setting spray. My makeup's good till sometime about midnight tonight, and it will look just as good when I get ready to take it off tonight as it does right now. I love pharmacy products. Does anybody have any questions? The website is linked there. You can click the link from there. Very simple. The website is, it's got it by categories. Whatever you're looking for, just click that category. It'll take you there. We have several different skincare lines. No matter what kind of skin you have, we have something for you. If you are someone like me that has to shop on budgets, we have something for you. We have some amazing products. If you are looking for energy, we have that. If you're looking for the energy without the jitters and the shakes and the heart racing, we got it. I love it. I do it every day. Meal replacement shakes, we have them. They are delicious. They are freaking delicious. I done had one this morning. I made a strawberry and banana meal replacement shake. They're full of vitamins and minerals and proteins. I use them to to skip breakfast and lunch because I do that through the week at work. But now I usually eat a pretty good dinner. But I love them. I really do. I enjoy them. They're nice. But again, I thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that hit that like button. If you shared the live, thank you so kindly. Thank you for hanging out with me and supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a pleasant afternoon, and a remarkable Sunday tomorrow. And we'll talk to you again soon, okay? Good day, everyone.